Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Now to the plate, here is Josh Harrison. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Oakland. The shortstop, Josh.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Next up for the A's, Starling Marte. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Fastball just inside. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Count, 3 balls, 2
wow,
strikes.
from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20.
So now it's Mark Canha. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So now here is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Eddie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he popped him up. Chapman trying to get there. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
0-2.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Seth Brown.
Right fielder, number 15.
First offering.
Brown.
Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
No. No.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Striding in for Oakland, Jed Lowry.
The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
20-12.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Sean Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
No.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Full count, 3-2. He set the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin.
Now here's the first offering.
Riley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he got him. The next to bat for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate now is Adam Duvall. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Bassett, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Down low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
3rd inning, no score to this
2
point.
outs to count.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Travis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first down. Now here it comes. Dansby Swanson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried.
Max Fried.
Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Popped up. Darno over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder.
Next, it'll be Seth Brown. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Eddie Rosario, who bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Now the 1-0.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right side, but it's well fouled. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Riley. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Olsen might try to make a play on it. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 now. Adam Duvall waits on deck. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The catcher,
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Ready with another 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And stepping in, Chris Bassett. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Harrison grounded out in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Harrison, base runner at first with 1 out. To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batter.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Breaking ball outside. He lost him ball 4.
Right fielder, number 15,
Seth Brown will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Runner back safely. And again a throw.
He's safe.
The 1-1 home.
No, that's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Digging in next, Matt Chapman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw
No
next.
ball.
You get
2
ahead
strikes.
0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
First pitch on the way. Now the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here comes the 1-2. Is in there, a called strike 3. Guillermo Heredia steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And now the first pitch.
That's a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's
0-2.
repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Ball 1, well below the zone. One, two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Harrison has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in next, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Gone! So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Leading off to the Athletics, the second baseman, Jed.
From the stretch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he'll try to
1-1.
check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Left side, but well foul. And a sinker dips
2-2.
too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first out. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Tony Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Oakland, number 5, Tony Kemp.
He's set. Here it comes.
Check down.
Kemp is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Josh.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Kemp stands at first with 1 out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 2
As a
strikes.
hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. At the plate, Matt Olson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 41.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lead off for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole for Austin Riley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Brown is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game, and a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Athletics rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Bassett earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Figure the play. 2 scene ain't enough. 4 tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, them all gone. Now alien beat it up.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Playing the field, looking like